Jason Branker used to be the president of the junior cricket club until he found some sanity. He decided to give it away, but he actually built himself a giant monster of a junior club that's now in the hands of Daniel McEwen. How are you, Jason?
Oh, I'm going much better now that Danielle's running the club. It's going wonderfully, John. But yes, I did run the juniors at Wynnum for I think it was 5 years.
It's come a long way, Jason. You should be very proud of what you accomplished and was able to pass on to Danielle. It's a lot of hard work with about 1 million kids.
Yeah, it did. And look, the pleasing thing is now I'm sort of looking after the youth program, being the I guess it's the in between what Danielle's looking after and the senior club with the TAVs team and the Gateway Shield and now the SEY Cup. So we've got the sort of loosely under 15, 16 and 17 programs, which has been an excellent bridge. And we're getting some real results in the senior club coming out of those teams now.
Well, it does work. I mean, we see it with the Taverners win in the grand final 3 or 4 years ago. Some of those players are actually playing first grade now. So obviously with Gateway Shield and all that sort of stuff, which is going along outstandingly well as well. It's all about the pathway and it's all about the culture in the club, isn't it, Jason? It's not just about age groups or clubs or anything. It's all about being a Sea Eagle.
That's absolutely right. And we find that those the guys that, we were seeing running around as little tackers in the Woolworths Blast, or was it Milo? It used to be.
Yeah.
Woolworths took over, but the guys that were doing that, and we now see them, yes, making hundreds and taking fifers in the senior ranks, and for those guys, they've only known one club, and certainly a bit of loyalty there from them, which is great for the club to have that.
How many kids do you think you've got under this umbrella, Jace?
The youth squad, it's 3 teams play, and we have a few more than that. So I'd say there's probably 45 to 50 in our youth program each year now. So that's quite good.
And now all this winds up when school holidays start and they go back to school and play school cricket next year. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. A lot of the guys that age play school cricket. Those are private schools, and the rest tend to filter into our grade teams.
Right.
So most of them are playing post Christmas, but yeah, the youth squad sort of start training around August, and it goes through to the end of the TAVs and Gateway seasons at the end of December.
Yeah, look, I think it's extraordinary. I mean, with the Sea Eagles, we've got so many women's teams now. I think we've got 3 grades. We've got the under-19, the Kirby Short. We've got the Paul Pink. With the Gateway, we've got SEY. Just Sea Eagles everywhere. There's a whole nest of them. But I'm really glad to see that you actually, I know you had a lot of work on your plate with the junior club, but you haven't cut ties altogether. You're still very, very passionate about your cricket.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we're all pretty close, and I talk to Danielle a lot. I think now we've got so many teams. The big problem is finding grounds and nets for everyone. So we all have to work closely together, don't we? Whether it be harsher, looking at the seniors and the girls' programs. Paul Pink's another new one, not under my umbrella, but equivalent space for the girls, I think, and. So the boys will have to lift their standards, though. The women are starting to do a bit well, aren't they? At the nest, so we'll have to get the men up to the women's standards.
And that's a good thing. Everybody pushes each other, and there isn't any malice towards each other. Everybody wants to see everybody else do well, and then that's what's so beautiful about the Sea Eagles, mate. So congratulations on what you've achieved there. No doubt you've got 45 players now. Knowing you, Jason, you'll have about 200. In 2 years' time, and there's only so many we can take on, but it has been good. Going pretty well. The SEY Cup, I think the boys. Did we lose the semi? I think we lost the semi there. Yeah. The Gateway Cup, they're top of the ladder, so 1 round to go. All things going well this weekend. They'll get home semis, and I checked in with Danielle. We've got a field, so if we make the grand final, we can play at home, which should be good. Right.
And then the TAVs guys, well, they're in the pointy end. I mean, if they can knock over Uni and Gold Coast in the last 2 rounds, well, they'll make the semis as well, which should be a good couple of years since we made the semis in TAVs, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I think if you're short of grounds, I think Michael Stone's got a lot of acreage. He's a very wealthy man. He could probably develop those lawns out there into cricket grounds, Stoney. But hey, listen, we're talking about the cricket. We can't do anything without sponsors. Now, you're one of them, Dolfinwise. Tell us a little about your company, Jason, and what you why. Obviously, you can't make the decision yourself. You have to pass it on to the board and other members. And obviously, they were keen to be on board. Why is that?
Yeah, we just love supporting. Well, I love supporting cricket. So,
Yeah.
but it's look. I think it's good for businesses to support. It's a two-way street. It gets a bit of exposure for a business, but also, yeah, it's just good to be community-minded, I think, and to help out community organisations that I guess make our weekends when we get away from what we do and the stress of the week a little bit better. So I think giving back a bit is always a good idea.
And a little bit about your company.
Sorry, I missed that, John.
A little bit about your company.
A little bit. Oh, yeah. So we provide retirement sort of planning, investment solutions for people who are, wanting to ensure they've got enough money, I guess, to fund their retirement and allow them to spend a bit more time around the cricket club helping out.
Genius. Well said, sir. I mean, well, we're all getting older. None of us getting younger, but that's wonderful. But listen, congratulations what you're doing with the club, not only financially with your company Dolfinwise, but also with the Jason Brager passion and belief and drive. It's sort of a bit crazy actually what you do, but I'm guessing that list on your fridge stays pretty long, does it, mate? Chores to be done around the house.
There's always something to do. That's right.
Sure. There is. Right. Jason Brager, all the best. Listen, just one thing, mate. The young fella gets a ton on the weekend. How a little of a proud dad moment there, a bit of welling up.
Yeah, I mean that's why we play cricket, isn't it? Those occasional rare moments when it all goes your way. And yeah, he did have a very good weekend. He got the ton in 5th grade, and he backed it up with a 72 not out for Gateway on the Sunday. So it was a big weekend for him last weekend. He was a bit tired after that.
Well, there's no better way of being tired than actually cranking out 170 plus runs in 2 days. So